Hello everyone, welcome back to the session on interview questions. We are specifically focusing on C aptitude. In this section, we are going to talk about conditional statements. Let's talk about the first question. So we have integer A is 9, B is 19, right? And we are saying if A minus B, printf A, else printf B. So in this particular question, the answer would be, you can guess the answer, you can pause the video here and guess your answer. And then we'll discuss the answer. So if you look at it, answer is 9. So why is it printing A? When you do A minus B, so A is 9 and B is 19, it would subtract and the value would be minus 10, right? So minus 10 is not 0. So how C works is, if a value is greater than 0 or less than 0, it is considered as true. If it is 0, then it is considered as false. So in this particular case, it is negative 10. Which is not 0, so hence it is taking it as true and it is printing A. Let's move on to the second question. Hash include stdio.h, int main, we have integer I is initialized as 3. If I is equal to 3, printf hello and break and then printf hi. So you can pause the video, guess your answer. Okay, so now we will discuss the answer. So here it would be an error, because break is not allowed for if statements. Break is only allowed for switch or loops, right? It is not allowed for if. So it would be an error if you try to do this. So let's look at the third question. Here we are looking at ternary operator. So we have main and integer k and number is 30. If num is greater than 5, then if num is less than or equal to 10, we are assigning 100. Or if number is greater than 10, we are assigning 200, else we are assigning 5. So when you look at it here, is num greater than 5, right? That condition is true because num is 30. So it goes to the true part of the statement. So where you have num is less than or equal to 10. So num is not less than or equal to 10 because num is 30. So the value of 200 gets assigned to k. So this is the logic here. Next question is switch. So character C equal to A, switch on C. So if you look at it, it will go to case A, where you have printf hi, and then case B, where you have printf hello. You have a break statement there, and then you have default. So you can pause the video to guess your answer. Okay, so now we'll discuss the answer here. The answer would be hi, hello. The reason is after it prints hi, because case is A, it prints hi. And then there is no break statement here. So it continues forward and then it sees a hello. So it prints the hello and then you see a break. So it comes out of the switch statement. That's why hi and hello is the answer here. Let's get on with the next question. Character C is B and then switch on C. Have case A, it prints hi, case B, it prints hello, and then you have a break statement, and default, you have default. So given that case B is there, it directly jumps to case B, it prints the hello and then it comes out of it. That's the answer for this. Next one, character C is A, switch on C. You have case A is hi, case B is hello, and then default is having default. So it jumps to, so you can guess your answer first. Okay, so now we'll discuss the answer. So it jumps to case A, right, which is the first choice. There is a hi. There is no break there, so it prints hello. There is no break there, so it prints default. So hi, hello, default would be the answer for this question. Next question, we have integer I is initialized to 5 and then switch on I. You have default as the first option where you have %di. When case is 1, it prints 1. Case is 2, it prints 2. Case is 3, it prints 4. Right now, default has a value of I. So what is the answer? You can pause the video here, guess your answer, then we will do it, right? So here if you see integer I is 5, which is none of the cases which is given here. So it jumps to default first. So default has a value of 5. After it prints 5, there is no break there. So it prints 1, it prints 2, it prints 4. So your answer is 5, 1, 2, 4. All the 4 get printed. Next question. So again integer A is 2. Switch on A, case 4 is print A, case 3 is print B, default is print C, case 1 is print D, and then you have a break statement, and then case 5 is E. You can pause the video here and you can guess your answer. Okay, we can discuss the answer now. So given that A is 2, it jumps to default because it's none of the cases listed there. So it prints C and then it goes forward because there is no break there, and then it prints case 1, which is D. So CD get printed and then there is a break statement, so answer is CD. Let's move on to the next question. This is a very popular interview question during the technical interview. Is if statement better than switch? Compare them and say which one is better. Right, so let's look at the answer for this. So in this program, we'll compare if and switch. So if you look at it, we are getting marks. Based on the marks, if it is less than 50, it is grade C. If it is 50 to 70, it is grade B. If it is greater than 70 to 90, it is grade A. Else it is grade O. When you look at this question, there is a range, right? 50 to 70, 70 to 90. In these cases, we have to use if statement because in switch, you cannot have a range. So you'll have to type grade 50, grade 51, case 52, case 53, case 54, right? That's how you have to do it. So you cannot have a range in switch statement. So that's why if is better than switch in these cases. Let's look at the second case. So here if you see, I have given on the left side a program, the same one I have actually given on the right side. It's a menu option. So you're getting a choice. If choice is A, you're printing menu option 1. If it is B, menu option B. If it is C, menu option C. Else you're saying invalid option. The same thing, if you're using switch for it, that's on the right side. Switch on choice, case A, menu option 1, and then you're breaking. Case B, menu option 2, break. Case C, menu option 3, break. And then default is invalid option. Between these two, right, even though they look the same, switch is better than if. Why that cases? Let's assume you're entering a choice C. In case of if, it will check whether it is choice A, and then it will check choice B, and then it will get to choice C. But in case of switch, it will directly jump to case C. So you are avoiding two comparisons. So when you look at from an execution standpoint, efficiency standpoint, switch is better than if. So this is a very, very important comparison usually asked in interviews. So let's get on with the next topic, which is on enum. So enum is enumerated constants. So this is again very popular in C aptitudes. So let's look at this. So I have enum tag. The tag is a name for the user defined variable set. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then you have enum tag day. Day is equal to Wednesday and I'm printing day plus 1. So you can pause here and then you can guess your answer. So we'll discuss the answer now. So how enumerated constants work is the first value, that is Sunday in this particular case, will have a default value of 0. And then Monday here we have given the value as 9, right? So Tuesday will become 10, Wednesday will become 11, Thursday will be 12 and Friday will be 13. So in this particular case, Wednesday is 11. So day equal to Wednesday means day will have a value of 11. When you print 11 plus 1, answer is 12. Right? So that's what gets displayed. So let's take a few more questions on enumerated constants so that you understand the concept. Second is enum days, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, printf %d Monday. So you can pause and guess the answer. The answer for this question is 1 because Sunday by default gets initialized to 0. The first value gets initialized to 0. Second value will have 1, which is Monday. Third value is Tuesday, which gets a value 2. So when you print Monday, you get a value of 1. Let's look at the next one. Enum colors, black, blue, green. Printf %d, %d, black, blue, green. So you'll get 0, 1 and 2 like we discussed earlier. Next question, enum days. Sunday is 25, Monday and Tuesday. So if you print Tuesday, like the way I said, Sunday will be 25, Monday 26, Tuesday is 27. So 27 gets printed. Let's look at the next question. Enum, India, is equal to 7, great. So if you print India and great, you will get a value of India is 0. So 0 will be the answer for India and great will be 8. So 0, 8 will get printed. So we saw in this section enumerated constants. In the next section, we are going to look at loops. Hope this session was useful. If you have any questions, feel free to post it in the comment section.